Welcome to Memories Hollywood 1960s, where we dive into the iconic world of classic cinema and revisit the stars of yesterday. Today, we're journeying back to 1956 to explore the Ten Commandments, a cinematic masterpiece by Cecil B. DeMille. This epic film brought the biblical story to life with grandiose sets, breathtaking performances, and a stellar cast. We'll examine how the actors looked in their roles back then and what they're up to now. From Charlton Heston's powerful portrayal of Moses to Baxter's captivating role as Nefertiti, join us as we uncover the real ages and stories behind these legendary characters. Nefertiti is the glamorous and ambitious princess who becomes the love interest of Moses and the chief rival to his efforts to liberate the Hebrew people. As the daughter of Pharaoh Sethi and later the wife of Ramesses, Nefertiti is driven by a mix of romantic desire and political ambition. Her character adds complexity and tension to the story, showcasing both charm and ruthlessness. And Baxter, who played Nefertiti, was 33 years old at the time of the film's release. And Baxter, born on May 7, 1923, but she passed away on December 12, 1985, at the age of 62. Baxter was a distinguished actress with a career that spanned both film and television. She won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in The Razor's Edge, 1946, and was nominated for another Oscar for All About Eve, 1950. Baxter's impressive filmography includes roles in The Ten Commandments, 1956, and The Snows of Kilimanjaro, 1952. Moses is the central figure, depicted as a courageous and resolute leader chosen by God to free the Hebrew people from Egyptian slavery. His journey from a prince of Egypt to a prophet and liberator is portrayed with epic grandeur and emotional depth. Moses leads his people through trials and miracles, culminating in the receiving of the Ten Commandments. Charlton Heston, who portrayed Moses, was 33 years old during the film's production. His performance brought a commanding Charlton Heston, born on October 4, 1923, but he passed away on April 5, 2008, at the age of 84. Heston was a prolific actor known for his powerful roles in epic films and historical dramas. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance in Ben-Hur, 1959, and starred in other classics such as El Cid, 1961, and Planet of the Apes, 1968. Beyond acting, Heston was a prominent advocate for civil rights and later served as president of the National Rifle Association. Joshua is portrayed by John Derek. Joshua is a courageous and steadfast Israelite who plays a vital role in leading his people out of bondage in Egypt. As Moses' loyal aide, he eventually takes over as the leader of the Israelites. Joshua also has a romantic subplot with Lilia, a fellow Israelite. John Derek, who played this role, was 30 years old when the film was released. His portrayal of Joshua captured the character's strength, integrity, and John Derek, born on August 12, 1926, passed away on May 22, 1998, at the age of 71. He began his career as an actor in the late 1940s, starring in films such as Knock on Any Door, 1949, and All the King's Men, 1949, which helped establish his early success. Though he found fame as an actor, Derek later transitioned to directing and photography. He became well known for directing films featuring his wife, Bo Derek, including 10, 1979, and Tarzan, the Ape Man, 1980. Lilia is portrayed by Deborah Paget. Lilia is a kind and courageous Hebrew slave who falls in love with Joshua, one of the film's central characters. She endures much hardship, including being mistreated by the Egyptian overseer Dathan, but her love for Joshua remains strong throughout the film. Lilia's character represents resilience and devotion in the face of adversity. Deborah Paget, who played Lilia, was 23 years old when the film was released, and her performance added an emotional. Deborah Paget, born on August 19, 1933, is currently 91 years old. She had a successful career in Hollywood during the 1950s, often playing exotic and romantic roles. Aside from the Ten Commandments, Paget is known for her performances in films such as Broken Arrow, 1950, and Love Me Tender, 1956, where she starred opposite Elvis Presley in his film debut. She also gained international recognition for her dance scene in The Indian Tomb, 1959. Paget's career spanned from the 1940s to the 1960s, and although Jochebed is portrayed by Martha Scott. Jochebed is the biological mother of Moses and a devout Hebrew woman who makes the heartbreaking decision to send her infant son down the Nile in a basket to save him from Pharaoh's decree to kill all newborn Hebrew boys. Jochebed later witnesses Moses' rise to power and his eventual return to free the Israelites. Martha Scott was 44 years old when she portrayed Jochebed in this epic film, delivering a performance filled with deep emotion and maternal strength. Martha Scott, born on September 22, 1912, passed away on May 28, 2003, at the age of 90. She had a distinguished career in both film and theater, beginning with her acclaimed stage work, including her Broadway debut in Our Town, 1938. Her role in the 1940 film adaptation of Our Town earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Scott became known for her portrayals of strong, resilient women, often playing motherly figures in classic films like Ben-Hur, 1959, where she also worked alongside Charlton Heston. Baca is portrayed by Vincent Price. Baca is a cruel and lecherous Egyptian overseer who takes advantage of his power over the Hebrew slaves. He is particularly interested in Lilia, a Hebrew woman, and threatens her with harm if she refuses his advances. Baca's arrogance and abuse of power make him one of the more detestable characters in the film, and he ultimately meets his end at the hands of Joshua, who kills him to protect Lilia. Vincent Price was 45 years old when he played Baca, bringing a menacing and sinister quality to the role. Vincent Price, born on May 27, 1911, passed away on October 25, 1993, at the age of 82. Known for his distinctive voice and presence, Price had a prolific career in film, television, and theater, becoming one of the most iconic actors in the horror genre. He gained fame in the 1950s and 1960s with films like House of Wax, 1953, The Fly, 1958, and The House on Haunted Hill, 1959. Price's career spanned over 5 decades, and beyond horror, he also appeared in dramas, comedies, and historical epics. In addition to acting, Sephora is portrayed by Yvonne DiCarlo. Sephora is the devoted wife of Moses, whom he meets after fleeing Egypt and settling with the Midianites. She is a supportive and caring figure, providing Moses with strength and comfort during his time in exile. Her character represents loyalty and faithfulness, as she stands by Moses during his spiritual journey and eventual return to Egypt to lead the Israelites to freedom. Yvonne DiCarlo was 33 years old when she played Sephora, bringing grace and depth to the role of Moses. Yvonne DiCarlo, born on September 1, 1922, passed away on January 8, 2007, at the age of 84. She enjoyed a diverse and successful career in film, television, and theater. DiCarlo gained fame in the 1940s and 1950s, often starring in adventure films, westerns, and musicals, such as Salome, where she danced, 1945, and Criss Cross, 1949. Though she is best known for her role as Sephora in The Ten Commandments, her most iconic television role came later as Lily Munster in the sitcom The Munsters, 1964 to 1960. Ramesses is portrayed by Yul Brynner. Ramesses is the proud and ambitious Egyptian pharaoh who competes with Moses for the throne and the love of Nefertiti. His arrogance and stubborn refusal to free the Hebrew slaves ultimately lead to the plagues that devastate Egypt. As a rival to Moses, Ramesses embodies the epitome of royal power and tyranny, clashing with Moses' faith and humility. Yul Brynner, known for his commanding presence and distinctive look, was 36 years old when Yul Brynner, born on July 11, 1920, passed away on October 10, 1985, at the age of 65. He is best known for his versatile career in both film and theater, gaining international fame for his role as the King of Siam in The King and I, for which he won an Academy Award in 1956 and a Tony Award in 1952. His other memorable film roles include Anastasia, 1956, and The Magnificent Seven, 1960, where he played Chris Larrabee Adams. Brynner was known for his distinctive bald head and powerful screen presence, becoming one of the most recognized actors of his time. Beyond his acting, Bithiah is the Egyptian princess who finds Moses as a baby and raises him as her own, knowing he is Hebrew. She plays a significant role in shaping Moses' early life, providing him with love and protection. Bithiah is portrayed by Dutch-American actress Nina Foch. At the time of filming, Nina Foch was 32 years old. Her character's compassion and wisdom contrast with the other Egyptian royals, offering a powerful portrayal of a woman defying societal norms to follow. Nina Foch, born in 1924, but she passed away in 2008 at the age of 84. Foch had a long and diverse career, spanning film, television, and stage. She received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Executive Suite, 1954, and appeared in numerous notable films, including An American in Paris, 1951, and Spartacus, 1960. In addition to her acting work, Foch became a respected acting teacher at institutions like USC and the American Film Institute, influencing many future stars and directors. Her legacy is Memnet is the loyal but stern servant of Bethiah, who plays a crucial role in Moses' origin story. Memnet discovers that Moses is a Hebrew child and threatens to reveal the truth, creating tension in the royal household. The character's strict adherence to her duties makes her a memorable figure in the film. Memnet is portrayed by Dame Judith Anderson, who was 58 years old during the filming of the movie. Her portrayal of Memnet adds a layer of drama and intrigue to the unfolding biblical epic. Dame Judith Anderson, born in 1897, but she passed away in 1992 at the age of 94. Anderson enjoyed a distinguished career in both film and theater, known for her intense and commanding performances. She is perhaps best remembered for her role as the menacing Mrs. Danvers in Alfred Hitchcock's Rebecca, 1940, a performance that earned her an Academy Award nomination. Anderson also excelled on the stage, particularly in Shakespearean roles. She was made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DBE, in 1960 for her contributions to theater, solidifying her status as a legendary figure in acting. Sethi is the powerful and authoritative pharaoh of Egypt, father to Ramesses, and the man who adopts Moses into the royal family. Sethi is portrayed as a fair ruler, torn between his love for Moses and his loyalty to Egypt's traditions. His character is dignified, regal, and sympathetic, representing the last of the old pharaohs before Ramesses takes over. The role of Sethi was played by Sir Cedric Hardwicke, who was 63 years old during the film's production. Cedric Hardwicke, born in 1893, but he passed away in 1964 at the age of 71. Hardwicke was a highly respected English actor known for his work in both stage and film. He gained prominence through his performances in Shakespearean plays and was knighted in 1934, becoming one of the youngest actors to receive the honor at age 41. Hardwicke had a prolific film career, appearing in classics like The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1939, and Suspicion, 1941. His smooth voice and dignified demeanor made him a frequent choice for roles of authority, such as kings, bishops, and aristocrats, cementing his legacy. Dathan is a scheming and opportunistic overseer of the Hebrew slaves who aligns himself with the Egyptians for personal gain. He betrays his own people and seeks power, using manipulation and deceit. Dathan's character is a stark contrast to the virtuous Moses, serving as a symbol of greed and treachery. Edward G. Robinson portrayed Dathan with a sense of cunning and villainy. Robinson was 62 years old at the time of the film's release. His performance. Edward G. Robinson, born in 1893, though he passed away in 1973 at the age of 79. Robinson was a versatile actor, renowned for his portrayals of gangsters and tough guys in films like Little Caesar, 1931, and Key Largo, 1948, which cemented his legacy as one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. Despite being known for these roles, Robinson's career spanned a wide range of genres, and he was admired for his stage work and character acting. In 1973, he received a posthumous honorary Academy Award for his contributions to the film industry. His distinctive voice and commanding screen presence made him an unforgettable. Miriam is portrayed as the caring and influential sister of Moses, who plays a crucial role in reconnecting him with his Hebrew heritage. She embodies the spirit of devotion and leadership among her people, helping guide Moses on his journey to liberate the Hebrews. Olive Deering, who played Miriam, making her 38 years old at the time of the film's release. Her portrayal brought a strong sense of empathy and wisdom to the character, enhancing the film's emotional depth. Olive Deering, born on October 11, 1918, passed away on March 22, 1986, at the age of 67. She had a diverse career in both film and television, known for her ability to handle both dramatic and supporting roles with skill. In addition to her role in The Ten Commandments, she appeared in films like The Brothers Karamazov, 1958, and had a presence in popular TV shows such as The Twilight Zone and Perry Mason. Deering's work left a lasting impression, and she was recognized for her contributions to the entertainment industry throughout her career. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic voyage through the Ten Commandments. We hope you enjoyed seeing how the legendary stars of this classic film have evolved over the years. Stay tuned to Memories Hollywood 1960s for more journeys into the past, where we celebrate the enduring magic of classic cinema and the unforgettable performances that shaped the golden age of film. Until next time, keep the cinematic spirit alive.